Hello everybody, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new world. Hello everybody, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new video. And this video, I already made a mistake already countless times. It's not going to be directly about World of Tanks, but it will be about something related to World of Tanks and also something related to a minor screw over I did in my previous video. And first and foremost, I want to really thank you all for 1,427 subscribers. It's really cool. It's a great journey so far. It's amazing how many subscribers we gained the last couple of days. And the same goes for my German channel. And it's simply wonderful to work with you guys. And for all the people, 3 days till Christmas or 4 days for the American Christmas, I wish you a really great time with your family, with your friends, with your people, and enjoy it. It should be a lovely time to just chill out, be with your family, eat something nice, and yeah, talk about stuff. But yes, now the video. The title says it already. Type 95 versus Type 59. So, what do I want to talk about? Yes, I made in my video about the Christmas boxes and the math behind, I made a quite prominent mistake, calling the Type 59 Type 95. And in this video, I want to explain exactly why I am, well, making a mix-up with a Tier 4 heavy tank and a Tier 8 premium Chinese medium tank, which is one of the most hyped tanks in the game. And as you can see, I got a lot of people which said, yeah, you have a 0% chance that you get a Type 95. How many times is said Type 95? Ha ha ha! Type 95 what? And yes. And Type 59, not 95. Yes. I want to explain to you exactly why or where this screw over came and why it's so prominent in the video. And for that, I need to explain where I'm exactly coming from. I'm coming from Switzerland, as you probably see from my World of Tanks logo. Obviously the Raptor head for RagingRaptor, World of Tanks logo in the middle because I'm doing water-related stuff. And it's in the middle of a Swiss cross. It's not a big plus, how Roger Federer would say, but yes, it's a big plus to live in Switzerland. Jokes aside. Yes, Switzerland is laying between Germany, Italy, France and Austria. And we have 4 different national languages, and one of which being Swiss German, which I am speaking mainly. I hardly speak any French, I do not speak any Italian, and I do not speak Retromanche. Anyway, Retromanche is a dying language. So, Swiss German, as you probably guess or hear out of it, German is in there. And with that, yes, in Switzerland, we do not learn Swiss German in school because there are many different dialects. As an example, Lucerne, one of the bigger cities of Switzerland, is written in German or called in German Luzern. But when you say it in Lucernian dialect, you say Luzern. And there are other people and other dialects which are also going to say it differently. And that's a little bit of a problem. So this is why we are not decided on a Swiss German grammar. And that's why in school we are learning German. And we have a quite interesting quirk in the German language. And it is that we do, in bigger numbers, we do tend to change the last 2 numbers. And for that I want to explain to you how this actually works. So be ready to get a little bit of a German lesson. We have the number 111. In English it's written like this, most likely 1 and 111. For the numbers from 1 to 20, it stays the same, it's not a big deal. Also for full numbers like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's not a big problem. You call it in German 111 or 111. And it's basically, you say 1, which is 100, which is 100, and 11, which is 11. Well, the next number which we have as an example is 121. Just a random number, or the Chinese medium tank tier 10. In English, it's called 121, which is quite logical. We have the 1, then you have the 1 to 100, then you have the 20, then you have a 1. In a quite logical order, not a big deal. In German, however, you call it 121. And here comes a little bit of a difference. You have, again, 1, and you have 100, which is 100, which is, again, logical. But now, instead of saying 20 und 1, which would be 20 and 1, you say 21. You are changing these numbers up for historical reasons, I would say. And like this, you have 121, 1 and 20. And I have a little bit of a cough. Next number is 384. Again, in English, it's quite logical. You have 3, then you say what it is. It's 100, 300. Then you go to the 80, and then you have the 4. In German, however, you have again 300, which is again no problem. But instead of saying 80 and 4, 80 being 80, and 4 being 4, you say 84. And it's also probably because it's just simply more fluent. And so for the people which really want to learn German in like for real, learning German is a lot about fluency. Like if something sounds good in your ear, it's probably correct. And honestly, this is also how I speak English. This is legit how I speak English. I try to sound what sounds for me the best, or what sounds for me the most fluent one. And it's the same with German. You're not going to say 384. It's like, yes, it's like staggering. But you say 384. It's like, it's so fluent. And lastly, obviously, where does this screw over come from? 59. You say 59. That's logical. But in German, you say 95 or 59. 9 being 9, 50 being, well, 50. And so my head likes to make some mind games with myself. I'm saying that it's 59, the number. But in my head, for no apparent reason, even though I am speaking English, I do a code switch and start to say the number in German. Or I think the number in German and say it in English. And yeah, this is how I said instead of typing 59, I say type 95. And honestly, I also think the problem is that if you say type 59, it doesn't sound as fluent as type 95. Like type 95, you can say it really, really quickly. Type 59, it's like a little bit of a blockade in there. So yeah, I simply for no apparent reason went into the German language there. I know, I'm really sorry. I tried to learn, I tried to focus more on such minor screwovers, and well, it can also happen again with tanks like the T92. Oh, no, not exactly the T92 light tank, for example, because it's, I don't know, it would sound really awkward to say 29. Like, it's really hard to explain why exactly I made that a screw over, but I think it's because of the fluency. That 95 just sounds way more fluency, and well, it is because of the German language. I can't really explain it any way else. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching for this educational video. I didn't really want it. I really don't want to go more in depth into that. I hope you enjoyed this little video about explaining German to you. And of course, I don't want to be your German teacher. And of course, I am not taking it too serious. Yes, it is a little screw over. And I will, yeah, keep on learning by that one. And so many people. 3 marks, 59 pattern calls it 95 pattern. Let's go. Never change RagingRaptor. Yep. That's me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Tomorrow is weekend. Enjoy it. And on Sunday, you will have a great time. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you all later.